Well, welcome back to Old Ridge and carrying on with this yet another very long day. It's still morning. I think I'm going to take this up to the field, but I think when Paul has finished cultivating, we'll go and have 11s. I don't know what else I've got to do at the moment. I'm just going to take this up. There's the line to do the fields with after cultivation, and I will be just tickling the fields up a bit once Paul is done, just to with the cultivator, just to make certain I get the bits he's missed, as he always does. He always seems to not be very good on the corners. Other thoughts is that I've been having is, should we get rid of the diesel tanks on the farm? At the moment I can't really afford to buy a mobile container, which we will need, just so we've got some diesel on the farm all the time. But there he is, he's doing quite well, but you can see here he's just missed a corner here, so I will go over and do those once he's done. I'll just back a little bit out of the way. That should do. I think we'll go and grab the steer and go and do some more animal feed work. We always need plenty of animal feed work. The dairy could do some more mixed rations, and then we need to fill the mixed feeder up again. So we do that now. Of course, we just wait for him to finish. Once he's finished, he might as well go home. Once he's done that bit, there's not a lot else he needs to do now. I just think I'm going the wrong way, and as is normal. We'll whip through this way. I think I've got some eggs too to collect and to sell. I should have done that. A bit late now. Not going to go back. I should probably leave a steer down this end ready for the morning to do the milk run. So it won't make much difference which whereabouts I leave it. It's not that far to go. I think if we use the garage, we might be able to get a bit of a discount off the diesel. Not as much as we get by buying direct, but we haven't got the extra insurance to worry about. So all these little things you think about help when you're doing a little bit of cultivating on general farm work. I also, of course, need to cut some grass now. I think we might leave it until tomorrow. Do the milk, cut a field, then go and do sell the animals. No, cut a field and rake it, then go and sell the animals. Well, Paul and Kylie should be back tomorrow. We'll be busy harvesting the fields, and there'll be a lot of them ready. Let's go and hook up to this thing. Not probably the worst tractor to use on this, but hey ho, it's all we got. I'm not buying another tractor. We did buy an extra one. We had Charles working here as well, but well, it was one tractor too many. Just turn it on. Apply the brake was I'm just connecting up. Got it. Come around this way. We'll put a couple load into the dairy just to top that right up. I don't know, I haven't got to think about it. for a few days. We used to could move this pipe out of the way, but found there's no need now. We're careful when we come in. There we are. We're careful as we come in that it doesn't need to be moved. I think we're alright on I'm certain we're right on those. We only done them yesterday. The sheds, but we didn't finish topping the dairy farm up with mixed ration. I will be glad when we actually got our bunker at the BGA ready to empty, so we could do with that money. It's not going to. Don't think with that we're going to pay off much off a debt what we got in there, but the one after we certainly will. And I'm going to put alfalfa down in most of the other fields over winter, then cut that come the spring before we start to plough. And that will go into the BGA. We can use that, and look, our own one should be ready. Again, I have to fill it up in the next few days. At this time, just put all the cutter grasses going into for silage. I'm not going to do the 50-50 mix just yet. Maize, grass for our own silage. Staying nice and easy over here. See, since I've become a coastal, I'm taking it a lot easier on this bridge. Alright, let's come in there. I could do a movement. I'll cut some of this hedge back here, but left the indicator on, that's better. Let's just have a look, see what we've got in there. We've got, yeah, we'll get one more in there and that'll almost fill it. Since Jordan done the work on the steering on this, we can now swing round the road a lot better. Oh, almost went too quick. Don't the weeds look pretty in the field? Oh, it's the other job I've got to do up on 19. Once we've got the maize in, yeah, so I'm not going to be done for quite a while. Once we've got the maize in, we will have to spray it with some herbicide, and hopefully we won't have to spray it again. We may have to just put some more nutrients in as that's being used. I'm going to spread some muck on 5 and 6 again and hope I've got enough to do both sides of 11 before we plough. Line 11, I'll see what they're actually like. I may not actually plough, well I will plough them, but I may not plough the muck in. I might actually plough then muck then cultivate it in. Depends what the levels of nutrients are like. Got it again. Yeah, and I think we need to fill this up. Let's have a look at the break on, just check on where we can fill this up. I think I'd do these now, get this out of the way. Now we'll start on that next time you're with us. Yeah, I need to put some hay. And I'll probably silage from before I go in there, but time I do certainly hay. Alright, I hear you. Well, as soon as Paul's done, I'm going to send him home and I'm going to get up there and do the bits he's missed and get the lime on. Most probably not today, must probably just get down to doing the bits he's missed and possibly lime one of them. Can't really understand why the transport company keep this side of it going. There's no wood to move, and this is the side that the lumber used to go out. I say that was during the war when we needed it, and every bit of wood or spare land which wasn't used for cultivation seemed to be used for softwood production. It has messed the countryside up a bit. I much prefer seeing the more typical British oak and ash and elm. Oh, and poplar, which could be used to use ice finish, so I think it takes us, well, we will just top the hay up and then we'll go up there and we'll just have to give him a quick call, just tell him to go on. Well, that's alright, 96%. That's almost full on everything now. Clue, we've got quite a bit of muck here. We need to find time to move that about as well. I'll just put a load of hay in there for now. I don't think we'll get a full load of silage in there just at the moment. It's when you be doing jobs like this you realise just what runabout you have to do on a farm. It's not just a case of everything's in one spot. If I was to remodel the farm, I'd certainly bring the dairies actually onto the main farmyard. I'd probably put the fattening units all together, all three of them together, and put the sheep. Well, the sheep I'd move around from field to field. Whatever field's not being used is where the sheep would go. Right, let's see if we can actually back this under. It's the worst one to back under, which is so low you can't see where your trailer's going. It's such a small tractor. But it's my second favourite tractor we've got. Favourite has to be the JCB, which I never get to drive now until Paul's away. And even then, if Kylie's here, she normally grabs it. Well, it's mainly because they're always doing stuff that needs the power, whereas I'm quite up doing something I can get away with not having power on. I'm just going to put the F1 up so you can see when we get under. I think we're going to miss that completely. Let's have a look. We are. Oh, I think we're going to hit it this time. Yeah, we got it. Right, we want hay. Now, how much we got in here? That's the question. Straw, not too bad, and we get some more soon. Silage, oh, we're quite alright on silage. It's going to take a hay and grass down quite considerably. it back in the cab and face the right way with it. Well, the council are going to fix this like gap in the road, I doubt it. Oh well, was it down to me really now? Right, if we're coming this way, then we can go round and drop this trailer off. Something nice about a Sunday morning though. I'm one of those people who don't mind working the Sunday mornings. I'm not much of one for going out, except for the pub. Oh, where's the trigger? No, not that one. The next one. Yeah, there. Brake on and just top this up, overtakes it. Oh, it doesn't take it all. But we'll do tomorrow. So what we do is we've gone back this lot under. Disconnect. We'll leave everything up here, and tomorrow we should be able to top the high up fully. Nice little selection of trailers we got here. This one was a very good buy. It holds a bit more than the Marshall we was using. It's a bit too big. About a torque soon. It's a bit too big for what we need in the field. Right, I'm gonna leave that there. Right, I'm gonna take over this one now. Stop it all off, get rid of that. Yeah. You're joking. I think we're going to have to wash this too when we get done. Drop it in. All I'm going to do is just go these bits he's missed. Go around on the outside, right on close to the edge. I'm not going to worry about it's mine either. On the corners, I'm just going to go around the outside and see if I can see any more his bad bits he's missed on both fields. I've got to remember I've got the cultivator unfolded, so do not forget. Right, here's another bit. So that corner I'm going to leave. That isn't going to matter much, but could do with mowing this in. Take it nice and steady. Shut it off again because it's rather noisy when that's going. I'm getting a bit close to the edge with that. Now remember now we've got a 6 metre cultivator, not a 4.5 metre. We've got two corners left to check, this one and the other one. Again, right on the edge. Don't ignore, I've got 2 bits here I really want to do. That should be a little bit better. So the edges there, they won't get seeded because our seeder is not a direct drill. We don't know a lot. Well, what we've got left here I'm not going to worry about. Get round that. Going A onto the field and B hitting the car out. This one here needs doing. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this bits on the edge, but see big bits in the middle, as you saw when I halved this lot, there is quite large gaps which have been left, which we don't really want to see. It's money. Its ground was not growing anything. I've been planning the idea that grass on the orchard of actually cutting that and shoving some nutrients into that. A bit tight around here. It's so easy here just to misjudge this and go, no, I really should put some fences up. So that will shorten this field a little bit. I think we take a 6 metre strip of grass alongside that will make a world of difference, and it won't shorten the field by that amount, what, by 6 metres of course. We've got a bit over here, let's just do this. Be a bit of compaction where we've been, but not too bad. At least this will grow something where it wouldn't before. We've got a couple more corners you could dives in there. Goes all over the show this bit. Anything I missed here I'm not going to worry about too much. Unless that's got it all anyway. Put perfection because I would actually go right round the outside again, make sure we catch it all, but I don't quite do perfection. I've got a feeling there's some behind us. Yeah, this bit along here. We will catch this, but it's quite a large area here. Bung it up and let's get this back on the farm. I think we'll just do the first field of lime after that. I'm going to leave this down at the wash pad. Almost missed me turning. Also got to remember this cultivator sticks up a bit more, so we be a bit more careful when we go near the trees. I've trimmed a lot of these down, a lot of branches which are in the way are gone, but I haven't got more. Actually, I think we've already cleaned the combine. That could do it being moved, but I shan't do that today. In fact, I can almost stay where it is and we'll clean the rest of these up when we're done. We'll take this around to the back entrance. move that there, be out of the way, and I can go straight on next. Right. Start with the top one. I'm going to go across there for the simple reason it's the shortest way. What I'm going to, no, I'm not going to go across the top. What I'm going to do is put one strip along the top, then go up and down. I don't know what I'm going to do about the other side yet, where it sort of wriggles in and out the woodland. I'll probably got it. What we do is we put one strip across the top. We're not quite there yet. Put one strip here across the top, and then go around the outside edge. Right, I think we're there. We'll come out of cab for this, guys. I was gonna GPS it, but I think we'll do it freehand. Oh, noticed not using any is because I ain't got the top. I have actually had Paul play with it a bit and cut the spread rate down a bit, because we were using far too much. But hopefully now we won't be using quite as much as we were, and we still get the same results on the air stammer. Come back a bit. Oh, we are just missing the very outside edge. I don't want to put too much on the grass because it's a waste. Whoa. Drunk me? Never. Right, I'll switch it off here and come back this side. Start about here, I would think. Try and go straight down. Get just about to the edge. Now, if I've explained the idea about the lime on after the cultivate, the lime doesn't get worked into the soil as much. It will slowly leach in, and hopefully it will be the worst of the effects of the burning will be gone before the plants start to emerge. But it should bring the pH back to normal, back to balanced. At the moment there's just that shade too much. Now where are we here? Oh yeah. I'm not going to worry too much if I don't get it all. It will migrate into the rest of the soil, and we'll do better if we want. Dancing a silly jig. A lot of it I'm trying to get me drink, and it's not the best thing to do. You know, we'll have to overlap quite a bit more. Alright, I'm not going to switch it off now, I'm going to keep running. see where we're missing. I will top this up again before we do the other one, but once we're done this field, that will be it for this session. I shall go and grab a cover before I start the next bit. We go straight here, well, as straight as I ever go. Mainly like we're double dosing. It is all getting done. That will straighten this edge up a bit. Hopefully once we catch the edge like here, we can keep it cool a bit. Closer. I think actually this will be my screenshot, if I can remember. Everything is, I'm going to leave that up. Let's go up. In fact, I was surprised just how good a condition this field's actually in. Better get the HUD back up again. I expected this field to be a lot worse after been standing fallow for so long, but as you can see the nutrients not too bad. I may give that another going over halfway through the maize growing stage. This end again. This is one of the little jobs that the steers could have. But looks like we could be on our last little pass now. It's quite hard to see where it's been now. Well, that's just me. No, I think we've got to get another pass now because this widens out here. Second part, the south part, will be a lot easier to do because it's square or oblong. But what we'll find is once tomorrow starts, that this will have leveled off to be somewhere near neutral. Yeah, down and up again. That will do us. And where we missed, I can say I'm just not on a bother. It's a case of getting this done fairly quickly. So we can get the maize in and hopefully out before the winter really starts. Yeah, that should do it. We just about covered it. Better. Had it on the wrong thing. Right, let's put the cover back on. Get back into the cab and we'll do the wind down. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you're not a subscriber and sort of happened on this channel and for some strange reason you actually like what you saw, consider subscribing. I do this quite a few days a week. In fact, most days a week. There's something going up. 2 days it's Old Ridge, 1 day it's Heritage Farm, which is farming using classic equipment and no automation whatsoever. And by chimneys that keep me on my toes. The smoke down, which is the exact opposite, where I'm doing as much automation as I can. And what else we got? Oh, we got Paradise Hill by Stevie, which is my attempt at running an American style map with plenty of help from you lovely people, I'm happy to say. And there's Blickling, which is a map where I'm using as many mods as I can. On here you notice there's quite a bit of standard equipment. I happen to like this standard equipment. It might be odd there, but there's nothing much wrong with this case. There's nothing wrong with the steer. In fact, the steer is a lovely little piece of kit. Anyway, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions? Although don't suggest mods because I just won't put them in. My stuff here is set as a story driven map, although you wouldn't believe it going by today, and I just got to change it over to that to refill it. This is a story driven map, and the equipment, I have to get the money together, and I already owe a lot of money. So there won't be any new, or very little new equipment. Put that round the line again. Well, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to say cheerio for now. Cheerio.